Imagine standing next to a humming military radar machine and suddenly feeling your chocolate bar melt. Consequently, self-taught engineer Percy Spencer stared at his sticky pocket in absolute, utter scientific bewilderment. Therefore, this completely accidental mess in 1945 birthed the most popular kitchen appliance worldwide. Enjoy everyday wonders? Subscribe, like, and comment your favorite kitchen appliance now. Long before modern kitchens had microwave ovens, scientists used radar technology to spot enemy airplanes. This advanced military gear required massive vacuum tubes called magnetrons to emit powerful short radio waves. However, nobody ever suspected these invisible electronic waves could interact directly with household food items. Consequently, Percy Spencer walked into the radar laboratory carrying a standard peanut chocolate candy bar. While standing directly in front of the active machine, an incredibly strange sensation occurred inside his pocket. The chocolate bar had completely liquefied into a warm, gooey mess without any external heat source. Therefore, the curious engineer immediately realized that the mysterious radar waves were generating intense internal heat. To test his fascinating new theory, he quickly placed a handful of unpopped corn kernels nearby. Suddenly, the hard kernels began dancing wildly, popping frantically all over the cold laboratory floor. Thus, the very first microwave popcorn in human history was accidentally created by a curious scientist. Furthermore, he decided to test a raw whole egg to observe its unique thermal reaction. Consequently, the trapped pressure inside the shell expanded rapidly, exploding hot yolk everywhere instantly. Hence, Spencer conclusively proved that high-frequency radio waves could cook food items remarkably fast. Encouraged by these stunning results, his tech company began building a massive commercial cooking machine. However, this primitive ancestor of the modern microwave oven was an absolute, terrifying industrial giant. Dubbed the Radarange, the gigantic appliance stood nearly 6 feet tall and weighed over 700 pounds. Furthermore, it required complex water cooling systems and massive amounts of electricity just to function properly. Consequently, early restaurants and luxury passenger ships were the only places rich enough to buy one. Average household consumers found the massive size and extreme price tag completely impractical for standard kitchens. Therefore, engineers worked tirelessly for decades to shrink the heavy components into a compact desktop size. By the late 1960s, affordable countertop models finally flooded the global consumer marketplace quite successfully. People were completely mesmerized by a magical machine that baked delicious potatoes in just a few minutes. However, widespread public fears quickly emerged regarding the safety of invisible, mysterious radioactive waves. Rumors falsely claimed that standing near the running appliance would cause permanent blindness or severe illnesses. Consequently, manufacturing companies launched massive marketing campaigns to thoroughly educate skeptical household consumers. They demonstrated that the appliance utilized safe non-ionizing radiation, which cannot alter human DNA structures. Thus, families slowly embraced the revolutionary cooking tech, forever altering global eating and dining habits. The invention completely birthed a multi-billion-dollar global industry of convenient frozen TV dinners. Furthermore, it drastically reduced the daily household cooking time for busy working parents everywhere. Today, over 90% of modern American households own a microwave oven quite proudly. Yet, almost none of them realize their kitchen appliance stems directly from World War radar tech. Isn't it incredible how a messy, ruined candy bar completely revolutionized global cooking practices forever? Percy Spencer's sharp, observant mind turned an annoying personal accident into a monumental technological breakthrough. Had he simply ignored his ruined chocolate bar, the microwave might never have been invented. This fascinating story proves that the greatest human discoveries often happen completely by accident. However, the inner physics of how a microwave cooks food is equally mind-blowing and unexpected. The machine target heats water molecules inside the food, causing them to vibrate millions of times quickly. Therefore, the friction from these microscopic spinning molecules generates rapid heat directly inside the meal. This explains why plastic containers remain relatively cool while your leftover food becomes boiling hot. Furthermore, it dispels the common myth that microwaves cook your food from the inside out. In reality, the short radio waves only penetrate about 1 inch deep into most food items. Consequently, the rest of the thermal energy transfers inward through standard, basic heat conduction. This scientific process is exactly why thick frozen meals sometimes require a thorough, mid-cook stirring. Hence, a simple understanding of physics can help you get perfectly even cooking results every time. Looking back, the rapid evolution of this kitchen staple highlights the incredible power of human curiosity. From military defense laboratories directly to your cozy breakfast countertop, innovation takes truly unpredictable paths. The next time you heat up a quick snack or pop a delicious bag of corn, think of the brilliant engineer who noticed a sticky, melted mess inside his coat pocket. His simple curiosity paved the way for the ultra-convenient modern world we live in today. Technology continues to evolve rapidly, but some of our best tools started as funny accidents. Ultimately, the microwave oven remains the absolute most brilliant, accidental masterpiece in modern kitchen history.